Okay. He ran off the other direction. And they poked the spider. It's good. What is this? That is a dark warrior. That is not a pikeman. So no first strike. Yeah. Should be easy to hit too. I don't want to eat retells. We can go there and just poke him twice, right? What's the movement on this thing? Not fast enough. Alright, let's do that. Let's go here and poke him twice. Easy flank. Alright. Spider is just being a roadblock. Can nuke in here. That's not going to let me stun. I could attack in with the spider. We'll eat 2 retells. It's going to be a big part of our HP. We could rotate things in to kill it or stun it. I kind of want this guy moving around again. Could I shield wall first before doing that? I think I could, right? And that's the immortal one. So we could go here, shield wall. It's going to block my movement there, but I get scouts back to the other side. That's probably okay. Alright, we'll go here. We big boy shield wall. Brings the spider's defense up to 11. Spider goes into attack mode. Okay. Why did I want to do that? Because I wanted to move away and stun. But I think most of my stuns are on cooldown. Is it even worth killing this? Makes bigger hits there. I guess they can run them in. Oh, killing them for morale is actually pretty good too. Dude, I love this combat. This combat's super fun. I just wish I could have combat versus competent opponents in a balanced map. Or a balanced setting. Like, the decisions we're making here are absolutely super fun. Could actually get a stun in the back there. But that means no defenses versus that thing. I could try to bait with the scout again. So if we move scout to here, walked in there and stunned this guy. That's 3 attacks at 12. Does he apply any debuffs? No. What's this one do? Not much. So it's 36 damage to the scout. Seems fine. Don't even need necessarily to shield bash there. So much damage we can do. This thing is not defending, right? So, okay. Alright, so we're killing this now. That was the take home from that. This guy's not going to stun for 2 more turns. I guess he might run away from the scout and attack other things, but I don't think so. I think he's going to go after that scout. So no counterattacks after the spider, so we're allowed to use melee. That's what we freed up. That's right. Okay. Cool. Alright. 70%, 100% there. 100% sounds better than 70. I mean, we could get a lot of flank attacks here, though. If we take 1 and then give it more turns, we get 4 attacks into the back here. And if we stun first, it doesn't get another action. And then we can tank this boy with the scout plus the spider, maybe. How much damage are we going to do, though? Do we even need to do that? Get a 90%er there. I could take this one first. We're going to get 3 in there. This tells me it's doing 15 total. Probably it's in defensive stance. It's not. It's just bolstered. I think we're just focusing it. Alright. Let's go ahead and take extra actions. Let's go ahead and dump damage in the back. We're taking reflection damage. Sucks. Can't do anything about reflection damage. Is this enough to kill yet? Not quite. Just hit my scout. Okay. I think that's just shy of killing it. Alright, that's everybody's actions. Okay. Went after the scout as predicted. Good. Attack the scout instead of the spider? That was less predicted, but it's fine. Alright. That is a lot of retails, so we really don't want to attack into the front of any of these. Break the morale there. I wonder if this thing flees if we break the morale of the unit next to it. It probably does. What's the cheapest way to do that? This guy. 90% too. We take. Alright. Can he not be broken? He has a tier 3. He might actually not be able to be broken. Don't see it though. Okay. Alright, we have stuns. Got a stun back here. We should clear space for that. So it should be here. There, and attempt to stun. We have an open line here to shoot with nothing blocking it. Guess we take that first. Enemy is fleeing. For some reason, they get ignoring attacks of opportunity when they're fleeing. Do they also get status resist buff? They don't. So hopefully a stun just puts an end to that. Resisted. Failed. Okay. He can't counterattack anymore though, right? When he's running? Also, he can't run if we full surround. What happens if he gets full surrounded? Does he just stand still or does he fight? We'll never know. Would have been a good opportunity to test. I don't feel like taking damage. Alright, fight was fun. Fun because, you know, we get to strategize our way through a fight, but enemy is not fun. Ring of the Vicious Killer. That's a morale debuff reward. Got wind barrier there. What's my leader running? I got 3 now though, don't I? Also wind barrier. And you are now a vicious killer. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so what do we have movement wise? What turn is this? We've got 10 left on this army. Okay. We should prep another summon irregular. We built a wizard tower. If you eat pizza, you will not have abs in time for summer. That's correct, H4. I recommend you eat it and expect a random outcome. Ask Me How to Expect a Random Outcome is a paid subscriber only service, so you have to DM, so I don't share it, it's just random unsubs. Hall of War 3, Wizard Tower 2. Imperium production seems rare and good. What is our 3rd tier unit as Barbarian? It's like a Berserker. I haven't used it. It's going to be expensive. It sounds bad. Is it any good? In prison cells. Do we have anyone in prisons right now? We've got... Our prison is empty. Our crypt has 1. Big armies, too easy to get units focused. I don't know what to do about big armies. It just seems super ranged heavy. We've had that conversation today, though. I won't go back into it. I kind of agree, though. I'm not expecting it to be great. It's probably really good on auto-resolve, though. I feel like gold is super good for us. Is it worth investing actual 3 turns in, though? I feel like probably not. Probably it's build our Imperium first and come back for gold. Alright, build Wizard Tower. Anyone else? This place can annex. There's a pasture underneath that bird. I think that's the only remaining bonus resource here. I don't remember what level this city is, 2 it looks like. So we've got a reach of 3 for tiles. There's nothing in reach of 3 that we care about.
You have returned.
And Bunny has a knife. It's probably there. We need a second quarry. And we need a conduit. I think that's all we need. So let's build second quarry. Okay. That was the boost for the building we were building. Good. We have all 3 tiers. We don't. We have 4 farms. What do you mean? Oh, build 4 farms is the boost for the Merchants Guild. I don't care. I feel like getting our tech up is going to be fun. We got a lot of mana right now. Well, we also have a production building. Fine. I really don't know the rate of return on the production buildings. I see production building, I get tempted to build it, but I should probably do math. I think we have enough turns versus 2 AI that it will probably pay for itself, but I don't really feel like doing the math. Okay, anything else? Rally of the Lord says nothing interesting. We've done all of our movement. Everybody's done. All the armies are done. There's no diplomatic actions we're taking. We have no vassals. Okay. Would I still consider myself one of the best in the world in Civ? Well, I haven't played it in about 5 years, so I would expect no. I would expect there's probably plenty of people much better than me now. Alright. Finish something in here. Get a workshop. Or another boosted building. We grow in 2. Our expectation was we build a farm and we're good. Yeah. Let's build a workshop. Okay. Did I accidentally? No, I didn't. Okay, I thought I accidentally rushed it there. Oh, I need a governor. That's what this icon is, huh? We could recruit a 4th hero. We have 4 cities. Probably ought to. It's been 5 years. I think it's been more than that. But that seemed close enough that I could estimate. Six stack of heroes is good. I haven't tried I don't think I've had more than 4 heroes in a game yet. Alright, building. Alright, we're just clearing more creep camps, right? This is kind of the illusion of gameplay. Clearing creep camps. I mean, it's very similar to fighting AI, so it's not that different, but still not really gameplay. I guess we could. I mean, I like the summon. Go. 300, 600 gold does not sound really cheap to me. The settings in this game, we have the settings somewhere. There's a command for it, but we have all the upkeep settings on max in this, so everything's very expensive this playthrough. So maybe in general that's correct. Alright, go here. Go here. No, not you. Don't walk back. Oh no. I selected you. Or I tried to. Alright, do we manual it? It's gonna make me take 1,000,000 damage, isn't it? What are these? Zealots and Sun Priests? No, they're Chaplains. Chaplains are pretty good. How does the auto combat look for me? Could you stop killing the skirmisher every auto combat, please? Alright. Alright. I'm still hoping one day to get a spider that summons a spider like summons a spider. But I guess it's probably going to be another item. Okay. Got a nice spot for archers. Where's my skirmisher? Please let me deploy my unit scheme. Skirmisher who wants to be right here is a million miles away. What is this? So they all have double retail. 2 Sun Priests in the back. 2 Chaplains in the back. Who have Bless, which is crit, strength, and armor. Resist, actually. And a heal. Pretty nasty. Nasty unit. Alright. We don't have actions there. Spider can get closer. We can spit on somebody next turn. Spit's a full action. And it's range 4, right? We kind of want to be in the front, too. I guess it's here. Can they reach me there? No. Perfect. Okay. Alright. There's my elite fortifier goes there. Archer unit goes there. Unit that's disposable goes here. Less disposable units go there. And dogs go there. Scout goes here. Okay. Thoughts on engaging their melee first versus letting them come to you first? The AI just runs at you every single time. I don't think there's a lot of benefit in running into them. The problem with running into them with these units is you give them, and you're trying to just reduce the amount of damage you take from the fight, right? Because you get attritioned as you attack multiple stacks of enemies one after the other, which is what you're incentivized to do because it just pumps you full of experience and resources to do that. So you just want to be able to maintain that rate of clearing as much as you can. And if I run towards them, I end up in a position where they get multiple attacks without having to move. I want to make them pay for the cost of moving into me with less attacks. So I think it's kind of bad to run at them. Now, players aren't going to do this, but we've already talked a lot about players today, so. All right, let's spit there. All right. I want to get this. I'm happy to throw the dog away literally just for a mark on the priest. If we can kill the priest before the zealots, we're in such good shape. I guess I go there for maximum bait. It's 2 tiles. You can go there and there. It's 1 less attack. I should do that. I wonder if the mark is better than the blocking of the shot first. Where's the bird going to go? Bird's going to go there. It's already at a 90. But I don't think that blocks. I think there's 2 past there. I'm kind of curious. I guess we could go there first and then have a look. If I go there, is it still... No, it blocked the shit out of my shot. Yeah. Alright, so worse. Okay. And we want to get a Sunder in. Where's my skirmisher? Here. But we're not rooted, so we got to move that back. Okay. And that's where my archer wants to go. So we go there. There. Shoot. Shoot. Mark for next turn. Also to bait the zealots into the low ground. Come back this way. Just needs to stay out of that range, so that tile's fine. Okay. I don't think the scout... scout gets a shot at 40%. I'm not very excited about that shot. Alright, these things are rooted for a turn, so we don't have to worry about it. I guess I could bring another melee over here and just try to kill this quickly while tanking with the spider. That seems reasonable. This unit wants to come back, and these units want to come over here for killing things. And I'm going to get attacked there if we leave it there. One more tile. One more tile is 1 less attack for them, right? 2, 1. No, it's the same. So they always get 1 attack at the end, right? And if they go there, they only have 1 attack, so it's actually identical. So we just face and shield wall. Okay. Alright, so we got the position we wanted. Could run a zone. Do we die off that? How much is their attack? Their attack is 19. That's actually a pretty big hit. Or it's 17, so we will die if we do that. So we probably don't wish to do that. Thanks, Brian. Yeah. If we stun into this... probably just kill that for free. Okay. I never know when exactly I'm going to get retailed on. That predicted a retail, but it's a stun, and it's not an attack at all. And sometimes I think it's just if I get first strike. I think first strike just first strikes on everything, including stuns. But we now can do whatever the hell we want to this guy. Which, spoiler, is nothing nice. We were marked on this thing, 60%. We want to move the dog. I don't think I can move the dog. I maybe can get another stun. If I could go there and stun, is that worth? Then I can move the dog. Sick. Alright. We can get out of the way. Maybe die applying a mark and holding them back 1 more round. Or keep the damage up for these guys. I mean, the spider's going to be pretty tanky for a while, right? Applying mark there is actually fine too. I can't remember if actual... Chat, remind me, is it just... Does it just look at the distance between your starting position and your end position for damage on charge? Or are you actually supposed to micro-moving a bunch of tiles for extra damage? Anyone remember? I suppose we could damage preview it. CR RDK probably. Alright, so our damage on this guy is 5. Predicted. We don't know what the fucking actual is. But 5. Alright. So we have 4 points of movement, right? So I go 1, 2, 3, 4 in attack. I want to end up here. So it would be 1, 2, 3. I can't end up there with 4 points of movement. Well, it should just go up with 1, right? So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should work. Alright, so we go here. We go there. It's still 5. And we go there. And now it's 6. Does that make sense? That's 3 tiles of movement. 3 tiles of movement should have been a 60% buff on this, right? And 60% of 5 is like 2. Or like 3. So that should have gone up by more than that. It's percentage-based reduction, but I don't think it matters here, right? I'm not quite sure why those numbers are as they are. I think this is just 20%. Is what I think that is. Which would make sense, because 20% would be 1, which would be 6. So I think it's probably just first and last. Alright. Alright. Can we kill this thing cheaply? Yup. Single shot. Seems great. Alright. That loves us. Mark that guy. And then we can dump damage into him. We're not flanking, really. I guess I should decide. I think we want to kill this. I think it's extra action turn, but we'll see. My physical attacks, this is physical attacks, so getting a skirmisher sunder is fine. We also have 2 attacks there from a flank with melee, which is actually pretty solid too. I think we just take that. And that was 1 attack. Okay. I haven't attacked yet. Where's my attack? I must have zocked myself, apparently. I didn't realize stunned units... Did I attack with this unit already? I feel like I haven't. Oh, I did. I applied the mark. Okay. I was going to say, I didn't think stunned units exert a zone of control, but they don't. Okay. Get 200 percenters. Get 280 percenters here, and it's not even blocked. 380 percenters. We take 380 percenters. Okay. Alright, and you're buffing spiders. I don't really want them having both tiles. I want them both attacking the spider. So we go here. And then we go here. Okay. Any other action points? Nope. Alright. Healing is cheating. Attacking the dog is exactly what we want you to do. Wait, wasn't that zealot stunned? Does that heal cure status effects? Yep. Okay. Alright, so we have, I think 1, no, did we use L3 already? Got 1 stun left in here. The Barbarian starter units are insanely good. Skirmishers are so good, and these warriors are so good. The stun is just fucking amazing. I don't really care about this, though. I can just, I mean, this I have leap. I could go jump on the other spider. Jump over there. Alright, what are we killing? We're definitely killing this one. Do we have any flanks right now? We do. Not? Do we? Which way are you facing that way? We can get one pretty easily. Actually, triple flank off the scout without moving is decent too. We take that first. Okay. Stone shard. They released an update, right? I don't really know much past that. How do I get room for the stunner? I have to kill this guy to get through the zone of control and move both these units. That works. Lied to me about that damage preview and it feels bad. Just a 4-tile leap range, 3-tile leap range. I can go there and then 1, 2, 3, and then kill this. Okay. Okay, and then we need to make room for this unit. So this unit goes like here. Should have moved this unit first, I guess. I guess I could just step out and then step back in and defend, right? And you... Okay. I haven't played it yet, and I was waiting for an update, and I was hoping to get more mileage out of Age of Wonders 4, but I suspect that it's just not going to have the replayability without multiplayer that I was really hoping for. So I am looking for something. Maybe it's Stone Shard. I haven't checked that game out at all. There's no reason we just can't use the spider to draw aggro here, right? Good talk, spider. Good talk, alright. Stone Shard is a long way to go. Okay. Alright, again, pretty clean. We have such good tools. I wish the auto-resolve took advantage of the stuns and the skirmisher in a way that I didn't have to manually fight every battle, but our tools are so good for taking 0 damage on these fights. That was 0 damage, 0 mana, or something like that. I think we took 1 retail attack on a character. Okay. I don't know, how many of you guys have played Stone Shard? Is this a good update to try my first experience with that game? If I have a really bad experience, I probably won't go back. Alright, we've got 18 turns to clear this still. All of our speed boosts are down because Ritual apparently only works once, which is a scam. So we go here. Guess we go this way. Why do I have to watch this animation? Okay. You really like it, just waiting for big updates. Is there enough content right now that I would get a week out of it, maybe? Is it worth learning the systems for enough time to play it that I can enjoy it? Because I'm kind of excited by the idea of it. It's been recommended a lot, and it's on my list. You're healing. That's fine. You have more movement. We have one more fight to do in here. Which is... Scout can't reach it, so I guess it's engaged by the skirmisher. No matter which way. 34... Still faster than everybody else. Actually, it's not engaged by the skirmisher, so we go here as the army. And then we have 3 stacks. That's fine. So we engage with the hero. Okay. Do we attack or let them go? We are building towards evil, so we should probably attack. It's very tempting to let them go, but I don't get gold. I don't get experience. No. We don't want to auto this. We manual this, I guess. I'm not even going to bother with the auto, right? It's going to take damage. Okay. 60 hours to work through the content. I'm not necessarily sure I want to work through the content. I mean, I just meant that I do want to experience the game, but I meant I might not play all the way through. It just depends where the fun parts are. But I appreciate you trying to give me a scope. Alright, how fast are these things? They have teleports. They are lightning attackers with electrified. Or applying electrified. What's the other one do? Are they all the same? They're all the same. What's this ability? When hit by melee attacks, take 4. Yeah. Alright, so we just... I mean, they're going to be super lightning resistant, right? Mm-hmm. So these lightning things are not buffs for us, particularly in this fight. I still want to see a Demolisher attack kill a thing, so I would target it like this to kill. Does this mean I can... What do the reds mean? That these are targetable obstacles, but these are not something they can target? What unit could I check, chat, to see actually killing a defense... cover tile? No, it didn't affect them only once, King of Barbies. It hit them each time. But it just did half the damage they were supposed to do. Like, if I kept casting more, it kept doing more damage in that clip. Right? We did four nukes in a row. Tiles are only targetable by Demolisher units. Okay. Is there any good way to set this up? Really, no, right? just get our summons out again. Yawn summons. It's a spider. He summons a spider. Who summons a spider? Oh. Okay. Any plans for DD2 stream this week? It's currently optional Saturday, Sunday. It's on the schedule as Sunday, maybe. I don't know yet, is the answer. I like DD2 just fine, but I played a lot of it in early access, and this most recent patch was very similar to early access final build. So I feel like I played a lot of it. So I'm not sure yet, is the answer. If it will be, it will be Saturday or Sunday this week, but not before then. Alright, Spider has leap or no? This is... Mama Spider does not have leap. She's got spit. Or web. I mean, I can get a block with my units here. It's probably good. I could run it and stun too. Can we get damage if we do that? Nah. Leader's out of position, right? Blink has been actually entirely useless on this character. Which is funny. That's not a good move first. We should get the other things in first. What was it? It was babies. No, it was there. It was there and there, right? That's a 100% chance to hit there. We need a ranged follow-up. I guess it's this guy. It's not quite enough. Could spend a spell. I really don't want to spend a spell. I guess I could just auto him for the final. I want the spider in that position. I guess the dog could kill itself to get the final hit, or even kill itself to get the second to final hit. I guess I want to see. Nah, but I want the kill. It doesn't matter. Alright, we fire here. Okay, does the dog kill now? Get him, boy. Good work. Okay. Mama Spider to there. And just defend. There's no way Mama Spider dies. So they can't attack again. So just, where's my legendary? This guy? Yeah, so he goes there. If we can get him there in a minute. He's going to move some things around. Archer's fired. We got other archers, so we can move this guy out of the way. Where's the scout? The scout's just going to come around. That guy's not engaged. Yeah, he's engaged in melee. He can't do anything. So we come over here and shoot that guy. We are coming around this way. And hitting that guy. Should have done that before the scout. Oh well. Okay. Why can't you move through the zone of control? So we gotta just scoot back. I don't want to move that spider to there. Wait, why can't I move there? What did they think the zone of controlling me? Why can't I move there, chat? Oh, because there's a dog on it. Because there's a dog on the tile is not dead. That's why I can't move there. Got it. Okay. Dog didn't die. In my head he died. And my hearty died. Well, we're left with what we got. Right. 100% from there seems okay. 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 Melee attacks do damage back to us, so we really don't want that. Except with spiders, who are always acceptable to take damage on. Alright. How many skirmishers needed to die here? Exactly 0. Alright. Just planted an outpost there. Just seems such a strong... It's such an incredibly strong unit, that Houndmaster. Moves on attack with extra damage versus marked targets. And a poison. I mean, the poison's part of my tome. The summon is free and doesn't take a full turn. It's just so strong, man. So strong. Alright. Pretty much good. Where are you? There. There's offer to join. Summon irregulars. Sure. Can annex another province. This is exciting. Annexations. There's good tiles around here. What did we take last time? Took a farm on a mine. And we need to boost this, which is a second farm. So we've got mana. We can get a shitty farm there in a swamp, which is okay. It's not a hut, so it's good enough, right? What do we get from this? This is worth Imperium. Oh, well, fuck that. We take that immediately. Okay. Great. Should have boosted this. Did. Alright. Yeah, the Hound, the charge on the Hound removes fortification and retaliation. It applies mark. It's a free summon. It's plenty of HP. It's very mobile. It's fine. It's all good, isn't it? Okay. We want to move that away. Sure. That away. Confirmed. Okay. Alright. We good? I think we're good for the turn. Unless there's more spells we need to start pumping into. Can't double bank those. I could bank this for 70 mana and just never cast. I don't know. I wish I could remove spells from this list. I'm not even sure I want Scout Vision anymore. Let's end the turn. Okay. Oops, that's not end turn. That's end turn. Okay, I think we can kill that this turn with Ritual to get to there. What do we have? We've got Attack. We finished Summon Lightbringer, which is the mind control unit, because that's what we needed. We needed more summons. This time the summon comes from their ranks, though, so they lose a guy, we gain a guy. We have no vassals. Entwined Thrall. This is a skirmisher summon, right? Yeah, that's kind of whatever. What does Divine Beacon do? Summons a Divine Beacon. Upon casting and at the start of each turn, heal friendly units in a 2 hex radius for 5 HP, which is basically nothing, and gain 5 morale, which is okay. 2 hex radius is decent, though. I just feel like these beacons are just going to die, right? They have pretty finite amounts of health, very little resistance. This feels like a scam spell. Maybe the AI never targets them, but I just have a really hard time imagining this is worth me casting for a full turn. It's a blocker. No, it isn't. It's a 60 HP unit that has an AoE recurring effect that I want to cast. How is it a blocker? This is the same health as the Hound, but it doesn't cancel retals. I think I want to put this behind my units and just pump this, but I don't think the effect is worth it. I don't think 5 temp HP that doesn't stack on top of full HP is enough to make this worth ever casting. This just seems really weak to me. Oh, it's the only use you've found for it is blocking things. I see. I see. It's kind of like you run a factory and you got one slow worker, and you're like, yeah, he's like a curb. You know, we just run cars up and down him all the time just to like protect people on walkways. It's the only use we could find for him. I mean, technically you're right, but I don't know that it actually makes that a blocker. I think the intention of that was not a blocker. It's a weird analogy, perhaps, but it's... it's felt weird to call it that. Maybe the only use as a blocker sounds totally reasonable to me. I believe it. Seems terrible. All right, let's take our fight here. So we ritual for more movement. We go into this fight. We do not auto this because we will be crushed within inches of our lives. Oh, maybe we auto it. We're right here. We're in friendly territory. It says low risk battle too. What happens if we auto it? What's this? Every 2 damage, all non-floating and non-flying attacker every 2 turns. What does auto do for us? Don't kill my skirmishers. You fucker. I killed all my skirmishers. Okay. Yeah. All right. Did they just not rush me, or were they like kind of stuck? We summon elemental. Wait, that's not summon elemental. That's summon elemental. The elemental's on fire. So far, all of these abilities that apply fire to tiles you walk on have been extremely detrimental to me. So I'll be curious to see if it's the same. Did they not move? That was kind of weird, wasn't it? Maybe they did move. Yeah. How much HP do the skirmishers have? 70. Now, I'm pretty sure this is mitigated by physical resist, although we have no defensive units in our army, so we can't just generate physical resist, sadly. So I'll have to pretend that I maybe want to go forward. I really don't want to go forward, but... Ah, no, they just needed a minute to get going. Okay. So Gargoyle is doing gargoyle things. We've got a... What is this? So it's burning and burning. What is this? Incinerate is 6 tiles. And they ran towards me. That's exciting. So we can get an incinerate on those 3. Or we can hit the 3 in front. What is this? Is an earth elemental? Are you... How do you do with fire? You are highly resistant to fire. What are you? You are a rock giant. You are not resistant to fire, but you're resistant to status effects. And you are a copper golem. You're immune to burning, right? Yes. Okay. So what is the best way to take this? We should summon a blocker tower, probably. That would be the ideal way to play this, I imagine. I guess we're buffing damage. Do we want to buff crit instead? Crit's 150% damage, right? And it's a 30% crit buff. That's actually decent. How many tiles could we get? If we back the golem up to... You get 5. If I move the skirmishers down... You need to focus this giant at some point. He's got fireball. Always throw boulder. It's not fireball. Earthquake smash. Ew. See why we're losing units in this fight according to the AI. We are probably going to lose a unit. Is it all lightning damage? Yes, chat. That's why I didn't sunder first, because I absolutely knew it was all lightning and fire damage. There's no way that I should have applied physical debuffs to it first. I'm not a fool. By design is what I'm saying. Kind of don't hate attacking that gargoyle. How fast is the other one? Not fast enough. Alright, 2 left. Can we kill it with the other 2? I want to make sure this thing dies is all. It's outside of throw range still, right? Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure that's giving me a damage indicator for that. That might actually be in range. What is it? It's like a 3 tile wide Oh, it's not. So that's melee. I don't care about that one. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a line attack. There's one enemy monster that's like level 4 that has some big line attack that's super obnoxious. I think we can do it from there too, right? Yeah. 75 there. Okay. So we want to move here and there. Try our 75 to kill there. It's not to kill. Okay, is poison going to kill him? Who knows? Alright. What do we want to do with this unit? I don't think it survives multiple rounds versus this shit. That's immune to burning. That's pretty much immune to fire. That guy's pretty much immune to burning. So our spell is less good than it looks. And I'm a little worried this guy's going to like rush over there. I guess we can move into melee with him next turn if we do that. So maybe we just cast our AoE. I think it's better on those 3 than the front one is immune. Does it do damage? It does do damage. But I think this pikeman is our least important target. So I think it's here. Could be there. I think these guys are pretty status resistant right now when they're in stone skin. 4 fire. What's this guy's resistance to fire? 0. But the gargoyles are more annoying. They're going to fly and get on my skirmishers. I think we care about the damage on the gargoyle more. Okay. We incinerate. 9, 10, 8. It's the resistance is doing work, I guess. 7 base resist, yeah. Okay. And that's not even 4 resistant. It's 4 accelerated resistance, so it's 8 total resistance. Makes sense. All right. Teleport into immobilize, pretty bad news. It's a lot of damage dealt to that. Okay. Time is it? 49. All right. I'm running out of time. Actually, a ton of damage with that. Explains why between the proc off the tremors plus this. In good shape there. I have good damage there too. This is probably a double action turn for somebody. We have decent crit chance and I can't clump them up easily without moving first, so I think this is just a strength turn. Okay. Melees are really good here for us, for the damage. I think it's poison. I can't remember if Earth is weak or strong versus, strong versus blight. Never mind. So we're mostly just throwing again, huh? That was a really good line attack from them. Can't really stop it, right? This thing teleports and then slams. But maybe could have spaced better so it wasn't 2 tile hex. I don't think I could have avoided that with what we did though. Alright, so we could kill this thing. That seems totally reasonable. I don't know if they have morale. Where are my attacks from? 90 there. Anywhere better? No. Okay, so it's there. Oh, doesn't matter. Thought I fucked that up, but I could have undone. Alright. We should get morale boost, right? Alright, so from here. Can he AoE again, or is that just is that a cooldown thing? Already used once per battle, 3 turns. His regular attack's just melee. So cannot do it again. If we can kill him, he can't do anything. Otherwise, we should kite backwards. I think we just kill him, right? I think we're immune to his attacks of opportunity. We are slippery, right? Yep. Okay. I mean, that's doing a lot of damage. We can't get behind him, though. It's too bad. I think the multi-attacks on melee would be so good here. He's only got 1 retail. Do we just eat 1 retail to get a bunch of damage opened up? The guy who eats the retail probably dies to the next pulse, though. So we'd have to finish this in 2 turns. I'm not sure we will. Might be 3. Do I have good attacks here? Yeah, we have good attacks here too if we don't have to use this unit. There's another flyer. I think I would prefer to kill this with just these units. Are 2 of those enough? I don't think they are, but I think this will be enough. So we take 1 retail. How much? 16. 33, 33. It's the same. It's not gonna be 33 though, is it? It is gonna be 33. I guess this is the extra action turn. I kind of want that to kill the giant though before he gets to do anything. I'm probably going to need that. I think we're just going to have to eat the melee damage. We could probably do it in 2. Anything surprising like he retaliates 85,000 times, or he explodes on death, or life ends when he does something? No. Alright. Okay. Alright, where's the other unit? Why can you not move at all? Oh, he immobilized us. So I had no choice anyways. Or rather, I should have done that with this unit, because this unit was immobilized and that one wasn't, and I didn't notice. That sucks. Alright, so we lose the action. What else? 5 minutes. Supplies burning again. Can we defend? Kinda. Teleports to target hex. Deals damage and leaves fiery terrain in 1 hex radius around the unit. The unit then teleports to target hex. Every tile is red. We're not immobilized. What's going on here? I don't know. Can that unit get there to kill my unit? Oh, he sure can. And is it a death? It sure is. Fuck. He explodes, then moves. I think I might lose the skirmisher here, though, sadly. That's my mistake, though. I could have fixed that with the mobilize using the other target. Feels bad. Alright, what's still alive over here? They came... Oh, wow. Cav Slayer on the hero. Also annoying. Is this another? It's a slow. That did so much damage. Did something else do damage to me? Like, I get hit by, like, a giant throw? I probably did. I don't have time to look at it, though. Okay. Shouldn't that have gone down to 1 turn? I guess it was the turn enabled. Okay, so we're out there. We can extra action here. Could cast a spell, but that's for losers. Alright. Spur to action, go. That's behind. And poke. Alright, take our attacks here. Blocked currently by the fire elemental. I think I can move aside without triggering attack. I don't know if this triggers attack of opportunity. I guess it's time to learn. It does. Okay. Triple crit's okay. We want to attack? We can't attack now, apparently. Apparently moving through zone of control lets me defensive mode, but not attack. It's kind of weird. He just wandered off. And he still had a throw. What an asshole. Alright. Got another 10-point nuke for him, or a single attack. Okay. Retaliation attack should hit way harder, let you move 1 tile and it feels like zone of control is 0 impact. I find zone of control is pretty annoying all the time. We're still slowed too. Chat, I'm sorry to do this to you guys, but I'm out of time. I have obligations at noon, so we need to kill giants. Win!